page number 2. Page number 2 is this one here with these double pockets and the booklets inside. This is a quick page. And for this we need one of our light blue mats. And before I start to work on it, I will see if I have perfect measurement with all these fold lines. I have the thing. But this is good. Yeah, this is nice. We can work with this one. Okay, so we need one of these light blue bases. Okay. It's better you will check the size of your papers on your base before you start to glue everything here on the paper. And as always, all my measurements are without guarantee. This is important. So then I need for my pockets one piece of paper that measures 8 3/4 by 8 3/4, and we have to score on one 8 3/4 on a 1/2 inch on two sides, and on the other 8 3/4 only a 1/2 inch. And we will do here these cutting together. The other piece is 8 by 8 1/2, and we have to do here at the 8 inch a 1/2 inch at each end, and on the 8 1/2 a 1/2 inch on one side. I have here two booklets, and I have here already chosen a sentiment and made this, layered this on light blue and on dark blue, made two hinges, and this will be the tuck spot for the smaller pocket. And then we will start with the scoring. So 8 3/4 by 8 3/4. We do 3 score lines, 2 and 3. Same on this piece. This is the 8 inch, yeah, 1/2 inch, 8 1/2, 1/2 inch, and at the 8 again a 1/2 inch. So let me fold all my fold lines. Here we will cut this edge off. So same on here. I'm starting with the bigger pocket. So this will be here in this shape. So we have to measure. Here we have the hinges. On the left side we have to measure 3 inch. 3 inch, and we will make a mark. And here on the top we have to measure 1.5 inch and make a mark. One and a half. So I need again these 3 inch as a guideline, and then we have to score from these 3 inch mark to the inside 1.5 inch. So 1.5. So we have to cut here. And we have to cut, I will draw this for you, from these 1.5 mark to the 1.5 on the top. And this piece we have to cut off. I will do this with my cutting knife for a nice and clean straight cut. So this is the first pocket. For the smaller one, we have to measure. Here we have the fold lines. On this left side, we have to measure in the heights 2.5. 2.5. Let me do this exactly on the other side as my guiding point. We have to measure on the top 1 inch. 1 inch. And we have to measure from these 2.5 inch mark to the inside 1.5 inch. This is not the correct measurement. This was 2.5, not 2.25. 2.5. So one and a half to the inside. I will draw this again for you. And from this 1.5 to that 1 inch, this piece again we will cut off. goes here on top of the other one. I think I will do the smaller one a slightly smaller. Let me see. If I glue this here on top, then I have only here, how much is this? This is only a quarter. So I will cut this smaller here, a 1/4 inch shorter. I think this would be, looks nicer. Let me see if I have to adjust my, yeah. So this looks good, but I have to cut again. I have to measure now here my 1 inch, otherwise this is not straight. So then I will go here and cut this piece off. And now I am straight again. Yeah, this looks good. So I need my papers for the pockets, and I have these papers. So this is the background. This is the smaller, and this is the bigger pocket. Starting with the bigger one. There is some of this glue. I will cut this a tiny bit smaller. I will cut the glue off. Now I have a nice clean edge. This direction. Then I have to cut this here. So next leftover. And in the heights, here. And now we have to make here these edge again. And how can I do this? Let me put this here inside of my pocket. And I will draw here these lines again. I will cut this a tiny bit smaller than my pencil mark. Hopefully this is a nice blue edge. So let me see, how does this look? Not really. Let me try this to fix this. This looks good, and this on the top looks also good, and here we have to cut this a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah. So this is the bigger pocket, and this is for here on top. And I will use I think this piece. So I save the deer. We have to cut this on here and on here. So I'm starting to doing exactly the same as I did with the other one. I will place this inside of here. only on the bottom a tiny bit smaller. This is perfect. Okay, a tiny bit. Yeah, I can leave this as this is. Okay, I like to do here my hinges glued down on the other two. This is easier to glue this later on my base. And I forget here to cut this in an angle. And here also. Okay. Same on here. This too I will glue together. I line this up on the corner of my bigger pocket. So, like this. And this will be glued down here on our base. But before we do this, we have to decorate the back side. And in case so which spot I will use? I think I will use this one so I can save here these planets. But here again we have these rough edge. I will clean this. Yeah, and then I will cut these paper in the measurement from my pocket. So this is a nice leftover, and I need the heights. I will have, was war das denn? Stopp, was war das? Aha, okay. Jo. Das scheint mal nicht zu halten bei der Wärme. So let me stuck this in my page. My pocket is on here, then I have to cut my papers. Here. So, and this will be the back side. Just a quick check. Yeah, this looks good. Really pretty, 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 pretty. Did I need another black border around? Just a quick check. Check, check, check. Wow, this is really a waste of paper. Really, really a waste of paper. But this looks nicer. It looks nicer. What else can I do to get these blue edge? Let me try something. Maybe I can use some strips around. First I will distress my edges. So, and then I will glue this here behind my pocket. So this is glued down. So, and then I have here some strips. So let me glue here this strip down, and then I will cut this smaller. Same on here. And on top of here. So now I have my black edge around, and I will cut this. So this is on here. Then I have to cut this here and here. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Ooh, hoo, hoo. So, number one. And this is there, okay. So I have fixed this problem. I put some strips around, and now I have my nice dark blue edge around, and we can glue this on our light blue base. So this is so far the pocket page, and on top of here there was also a pocket, a little tuck spot, and I will do this here with this sentiment I cut out, and this measures in total. I needed here a piece of paper that measures 5 3/8, and in the height it is about a 1 3/4. This will be my pocket, and I will glue this on here, and maybe I will do some decoration on this pocket. A little layout. What did I have with these ephemera cards? I need a basket. What did I have? This is too big. Maybe we can put I will do the pocket without some decoration on. I will glue this on here. And then we can see for some nice tags and cards. These are the leftovers from the first collection. I will layer this on some blue cardstock, and this one, and maybe a round one. Yeah, why not? So let me use these pieces. They will be glued on some blue cardstock, and we have to decorate here these two booklets, but this I will do off camera. this is page number 2. We have here our 2 big pockets inside of here. I made this booklet with these really nice image, Trust Your Senses. And inside we can put some pictures. And we have a smaller one here with this round decoration on the back side, also with this gray cardstock, and inside it is plain. So, and in this little pocket I put here these tags with some blue cardstock behind, and this round one you can journal on if you like, or can glue a small, really small picture on it. So this is page number 2, and then we can go to page number 3. Bye bye.